Now, do you think that that's part of the reason why there's so many high-level athletes at Marcelo's? Because you've got, just in this tournament, like we've been going around giving interviews for some of the other competitors, and at Marcelo's alone, there's 3. There's yourself, Matheus Lutes,
yes,
and Tinoco.
Yes.
Do you think that that is part of the equation for having so many good competitors? Is that there's infrastructure that allows them to
that's for sure. That the infrastructure for Marcelo is unbelievable. That is like gave us so much support to do what we have to do day by day, like to keep going and like not worrying about anything else around. And I feel like this is like one of the factors that make the gym so successful. Is multi factors together they're applying and makes like so many high level competitors. You have Matheus, you have Marcos, you also have Gianni, now we have Vinicius Ferreira back. We have Atos, John Satava. I can keep talking about names to the end of the day. They are black belts. And also have me as a brown belt coming up with them and like training together. And I am the fruit of what I was just talking about. Somebody who is a student, who is there and training hard and getting better. And just adding to them in the training. Imagine that like in 10 years when Marcelo start. Today is, this year is 2019. It's the 10th anniversary of Marcelo Gym. So what he starts 10 years ago is getting what's the name, results today. You understand? So imagine in 5 years or in 10. So it's just the 10 is just to grow. Like the gym is gonna get better. If you have 3 competitors today, maybe in the future it's gonna be all Marcelo Garcia guys.
So you're saying you don't do any strength and conditioning, no weights or anything outside of?
No, only Jiu-Jitsu.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, but you're yoked.
You know what's my secret? When I moved to New York, I couldn't only afford to train, so I have to work. So I did a lot of work in constructions. You can see the city, every corner you have a new building get building up, or you have so many buildings that getting like renewed. So it's a lot of construction works. And I did a lot of construction, breaking blocks, breaking walls, lifting drywall. So that gave me like a strength. That was my strength condition, my lifting works. But now I'm just like doing jiu-jitsu, and I just try to keep eating nice and like training a lot to work out the whole body at the same time. So you can get a very good workout on our legs and our arms and chest, everything working together at the same time.
On that same note, are you worried about potentially losing to a purple belt in your
No, I'm definitely no. If he's better than me, what is it? He's better than me than that day. He sure he's more qualified than he win. I don't have a problem with that. I have this. I'm going to fight him as the same weight. I'm gonna probably maybe fight the black belt in the next round, or even another brown black belt, or even purple belt in the final. You understand? I don't worry about that. I'm worried about going there and winning and doing my best. The same way I'm preparing to fight a purple belt, I'm going to be preparing to fight a black belt in the next round. It's not going to change. I'm not going to train strategy. I'm not going to train the way I fight. I'm going to go in the same pace. You understand? Maybe the level of defense of a purple belt will be less effective than the defense of a black belt. But I'm going to keep going the same way. So maybe I will be able to submit one easier than the other. Or maybe they will submit me easier than the other. You understand? You never know. It's not about the belt. It's about what they can apply. You understand? So I'm definitely not worried about fighting a purple belt or black belt. I want to fight. I want to do the best I can. Yes.
Do you have a preference between gi and no gi, or
honestly,
just as well?
Honestly, people think I prefer no gi. I don't. I don't. And I don't prefer gi. I like both the same. I really have 2 goals in my life. I have to win 2 tournaments in my life. That is very important for me. And one is gi, one is no gi. And my goal is, I'm keep pursuing that goal, and it's gonna be both of them. And the good thing at Marcelo is we do exactly the same amount of classes in gi as we do in no gi. So if somebody texts me and asks, oh, you wanna do a gi tournament in a couple weeks? I say, yeah. Or if somebody calls me and asks if I wanna do a no gi tournament, I say, yeah. I just competed in no gi less than a couple weeks ago, and I'm feeling 100% good to fight in gi. And 1 month after, I have such an important tournament in no gi. Again, so it's not seasons for me. I'm ready the whole year. That's what I think is really good too for super fights and tournaments like this as a Spider. because open a lot of opportunities, because people, they limit themselves doing only half a year one thing and half a year another one. They limited themselves, so they lose so many opportunities. And a lot of people's, like, let's suppose in the gi season they do very well, but then the other half of the year they disappear. And in our sport, it's like sport, you have to, it's your face, you have to stay there, you have to keep showing up. So people's gonna keep talking about you and they're gonna keep showing results. So I'm really glad I have the opportunity to do gi and no gi at the same amount every single week.